Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you all back to Slay the Spire. Today, I had a thought. We all saw a while back that there's this new thing involving the Ensemble and how we can fight them, and I thought to myself, that seems like a lot of fun. Let's figure out how we can do that. But then I thought, who would be the most appropriate to fight them? And I have come to the conclusion of who it should be. My conclusion is that it's Angela that would be the best to fight them. So let us see just how far we can get with them. Right, now I have to remember which is the most important. It's been a while since I've played Angela, I will not deny. So I gotta remember which of these is the most important. Security team is one of the most important because that's generation. Same with Yesod because that's just information. I'm gonna go with the training team just because that gives me the ability to start with whatchamacallit, energy and whatnot. Greetings now. It feels very weird not to be actually fighting you, rather than, yeah. So I can start by upgrading a card, which I can then use on Christing damn it. Okay, instead, we can choose a colorless card. What do we get? Trip. Trip can work. Trip's just a free, easy card. Oh god, if I'm doing the... You know what? Let's go full hardcore mode. Let's go full hardcore mode! Now, the thing about Angela is you do not want as many elites as possible. You want as many rest sites as possible. And funny enough, the site of the way of rest sites is the exact same as the way of the other one. So, there we go. Invitation letter. There's a chance for a special event to occur whenever you climb a floor. Okay. Which of these might I want? The Fairy Festival. What did you do again? I think Megahertz was always the best because... Yes, we get it. Because Megahertz always just allowed a lot of ability to get things. I'll buy 2. Thank you. Why not? We don't care about any of this information that we're getting here right now. What we care about is upgrading the security team, just so that we can get the max amount of HP possible. Now then, what about these? I imagine 100 deeds would be actually just useful. Now, I don't remember what upgrading this is. It makes it allow me to select more cards. Don't think I need that. Singing Machine. Deal 22 damage. If your current HP is higher than 20%, lose 4 HP and deal more damage. That was just a really good one in general. And then we get a merchant. It's gonna be... I just want to see what happens when I combine Lobotomy Corporation mod with the Runia mod. That's the main thing I want to see. You can't really combine Runia with Lobotomy because the Runia mod generally requires the very first, relic, that the starting relic of them to be their costume thing. But you can get the Runia relics with the Lobotomy thing. You know what? Mind Blast is always a solid card. I'll go with that. Okay. So let's do this the fun way, shall we? First up, we trip you. Then, we blast you. Then, we blast you again. Now, I know for a fact you are an utter bloody prick. Ow! Why did I take 22 damage? Okay. Queen Bee. I think... You know what? I'll actually take loyalty. We'll see how that works out. I kind of want to pick the meat lantern. Because meat lantern does have its advantages, just gaining 5 block at the end of every turn. I'll go with I'll go with well cheers. I'll go with well cheers. Right, next. Next we can expand the department, because we have to. And quite frankly, I have to expand Yesod just so that we can start seeing things. Hello, chap. I suspect you might annihilate me. Which would be most... Oh, that counts, does it? Well, it's a good thing you are now dead, isn't it, chap? Yes, quite. Whenever you rest, heal an additional 15 HP. Very nice. But let's expand our department so that we can see enemy intents. I think I'll take the big bad Might Wolf out of the abnormalities. Oh, and then Gold Rush, because Gold Rush is stupid. I remember Gold Rush, that is stupid. Shy Look today. Screw it, let's do it. And we'll take today's expression. I kind of want to get Shy Look within this now, just to... Yeah. Now I increase my max HP by 4 whenever I pick an abnormality. Perfect. What's this? Origin of Bucket. While traversing the spire, you take out the strange invitation letter again, thinking to see whether if you missed any details of the letter itself. Suddenly you notice there are new writings on the section which used to be empty, hinting you to a hidden path. You carefully observe and find there is a hidden path that is very close to your current location. Do you want to go have a look? Yeah! The path is well hidden. You boldly assume that without the instructions from the letter, you will not discover it at all. You follow the narrow path and eventually arrive at a large area. There are a lot of paths in here, which leads to different rooms, and at the same time you discover an archive as well. Perhaps you can find clues regarding the contents of these rooms respectively. What do? Use time, 0. Confirmed rooms, 0. Click the button to read the related tutorial. Okay. Clicking on this button allows you to choose a room you haven't visited. Rooms that you have visited cannot be entered anymore. Clicking on this button allows you to obtain partial information of the room, and one thing to note is that the code names for obtained information have no relation to the order of available rooms to select from. Some abnormalities inside will react to you as time goes on. Each time you enter a room, 1 time is consumed. Some actions also consume time, which are stated respectively. If you reload the game by any means, this event will disappear. Please take note before doing so. Okay, search. What does that do? Confirmed rooms. Fiery Bird, Defrisher Shares, Crumbling Armor, and Burrowing Heaven. Well, I picked this room. What do we got? Defrisher Shares. Okay. Interact. It passes something to you. Proof of contract with Defrisher. Okay. What about this one? Oh, I have to kill it. Wait, why is the crumbling armor there as well? Well, bye. Well, now we know we probably should be more wary about those things now. Wow, I got almost no bonfires. Jesus. The irony is, we want question marks because of the Runia mod, but we don't want question marks so that we can earn lob points. We need to find a good balance between everything here. Gain 1 week, draw 2 cards. Add a copy of this card in your hand. Can only be played if there are no other copies of Pleasure in your hand. That's a weird one. I'm gonna go with regret, just because I've got a... whatchamacallit. And I'm gonna go with the meat lantern, just because the meat lantern's just solid. I mean, yes, it basically removes a card from your available list of cards, but... you know, that's not so bad. Oh, we find the origin of the bucket again. Okay, let's do this. Well, what do we have? Confirmed rooms. Backward clock, nakedness, La Luna, heroic monk. Okay, that sounds fun. What do we have? Do I want to interact with that? I will, but... go ahead. Shed skin. Each time you lose life, gain one plated armor and increase this effect's count by 1. At the end of each turn, decrease this effect's count by 1. So you're telling me I need to find myself Little Bird, right? Got it. Alright, what else do we got? Hello, monk. What do you have to say? I pick a bullet. I lost it. Very well. What about here? Interact. Nothing seems to have happened at all. Yeah, there's a reason for that. I mean, okay, thanks. Why am I killing Borrowing Heaven right now? And also, why is it failing? Well, no, the reason it's failing is easy, because of the shed skin. Heaven. If you do not play any attack cards this turn, deal 15 thorns damage to all enemies at the end of the turn. Very cool. I think I'll leave now, actually. If you don't mind. I think I'm done with my investigation. Shining Light. Upgrade 2 random cards, lose HP. I can't upgrade any cards, really. I mean, I can upgrade this card and this card, and that's it. And that's not worth 14 HP. Goodbye. Of course it's you. Alright, bring it on. I'm gonna have to apply the weak to you just because I do not have the tools needed to deal with you. I love how it's reverse plated armor too, this special thing. So the more HP the more HP I don't spend, the whatchamacallit, the more I get. Adoration. Abnoration. Whatever. That's a good one. Bloodbath. Just free healings. Sure. Go ahead. And then let's finally get the ability to see our enemy's health. You pass a place that looks like a food shop. It says Pierre's Meat Pie. You don't know what to make of it, and you go have a look inside. Oh, a guest. Welcome. Pierre, there's a guest coming. Coming! Welcome! I don't know whether you're lucky or unfortunate. We're running way too short of ingredients these days. All original dishes have gone up in price, but the good news is we have developed new dishes. Lose 5 max HP. You know what? I don't need it. Don't have a try? There's no better food in the street. What a pity. Oh, I thought they'd attack me if I said no. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, I'm obviously going to take a strawberry. There's no reason not to take the strawberry. Okay, so bullet, bullet, bullet. Scry, don't need you, don't need you. Moving on. Right. Old lady, I still find it odd how abnormalities count as skills. Do abnormalities count as skills for whatchamacallit? I've also got the thing here that says whenever I delete a card, I get another card of it. So let's do that. Pick that. Do that. that and realize I'm an idiot. Ow. I swear we're going to at least make it to the whatchamacallits today. Even if I can't whatchamacallit. I can go a path which has 4 elites. But then I only get 2 bonfires. And not very many question marks either. Then again, if I go to the one with the most bonfires, I don't get any question marks. So it's not like that bit makes a difference. I'll take the Punishing Bird. Punishing Bird is one of those really questionable ones about whether it's really good or really bad in this mod. And in the right circumstances, I would definitely lean more towards the good. When this card is played, gain a blessing. 50% more block this combat. While under the effects of the blessing, lose 5 HP whenever you do not block an enemy's attack. When this card is exhausted, the... tempting. Very tempting. You know what? I'm going to avoid picking abnormality cards until I have upgraded Netzach's thing needed. Sure, I'll lose quite... Christmas to get you. Whenever you played a power card, a card randomly costs 0. Okay, I can work with that. Lamp. If this kills an enemy, upgrade it. Yeah, that's probably useful. So is Bloody Desire. Let's go. More fighting! If this card is played when its cost is 3, reduce its cost to 0, lose 20 max HP, and gain Feather of Honor. Interesting. You know what? I'll take the Fiery Bird. I'm willing to try it. Oh, it's these guys! At least these guys are easy to deal with, and we know their secrets. Whether I can kill them, however, is still another matter. Alright, we're about to get our dazers. Hooray. Well, I'm very glad I have Netzach, is all I can think. Life for the Daredevil. Innate. Exhaust all skills. If this effect exhausts a skill, gain 6 Materialize and Strength. Alright. Okay, first up. Play this. What did that do again? Oh, I get what it means now by exhaust all skills. Wait, does that still count as being in my deck, or does it count not count because I exhausted it? Oh my god, it doesn't count. That's bad. Beauty and the Beast, free block, and whenever whatchamacallit, yeah. Paradise Lost. I remember that being somehow stupid. I just don't remember how. So this basically forces me to rely upon... It forces me to rely upon killing with... Oh look, you're dead. Man, the lamp is really proving its worth. Crumbling armor. You know what? Fine. Considering I have that innate thing now. Alright, we're going a skillless run, apparently. Oh, that just doesn't do enough damage. But, if I use that on... what do I want to use it on? I should use it on you just because you're about to attack me. So, boom. Die, dead. Don't have to worry about things as much now. What does this do? Upgrade this card. Is that like permanently or what? I should gain the 10 block, actually. Okay, apparently it doesn't apply the 10 block immediately. Like I had hoped it would. King of Greed. The lobotomy version. The Runia version. I am going to need the bloodbath. With how much health I am on. Yes, Gold Rush, yes please. You know what? Screw it. Let's see what Angela feels about, like, the character that has never existed before. Also, I have to rest. I have too little health. I don't want to rest, but I have to rest. Alright, let's do this. First up. This. Dear God, man, yes. Paradise Lost. Upgrade this card. Sure. Ooh, double damage. Mwah. Oh, I did actually pick Greed. Alright, if we're going the full way, whenever you lose HP by an attack, lose 2 additional HP and gain strength. Every time you lose HP 3 times for an attack, reduce the highest cost. Sure, whatever. Add an exhaust pile card to my hand. To my... Yes. Yes. Now we can get some question marks. Hello, merchant. What do you have to offer me? A fairy in a bottle! That is so goddamn needed right now for me. Thorn. Deal damage equal to half your missing health. Very useful. Eat the mushrooms and become cursed with paralyze, or parasite, or anger the mushrooms. Let's cast soda. That. Block and kill. Just needed to make sure I get the health back. Okay, now we can expand our department and get the extra HP. Hello, Hexaghost. Good to see you. How are you this day? I'm afraid you might be a little worse for wear after I'm done with you, especially with all the bull crap I have acquired. Right. Gold Rush. Soda. Bullet. Cherry Blossom. That. That is a... Oh my god, I'm almost dead. But now it is dead. Glorious. All enemies have 25% less HP or increase the... I have to go with the HP thing. Justica. I will go with Justica. Hello, I have to pick one of you now, just because I have health. If you play 2 cards of the same type in a row, exhaust the latter card. Well, I guess I'll go with the Fairy Festival. What options do you give me here? I'll take the Black Swan. And with the Black Swan, I will gain... Okay, the Loving Family, actually, because that just passively gives me, block each turn. Obviously, if we're going full lobotomy, we're going with it full lobotomy, aren't we? Yes! Play the heavy metal Gabara music! All of the rest sites are on the opposite sides to the bonfires. All of the rest sites are on the opposite sides to the elites. Of course they are. But I can still get 3 elites, so we will do that. Hello there. Oh, hi there. I was about to say, are you going to end up being worse or easier? What am I better off playing? Justica makes the most sense. Well, now I can lamp you, so... Goodbye. That wasn't so bad. Child of the Galaxy. Huh. I can work with you, child. What else do we have? Heart of Aspiration, just gain 10 max HP. I'm fine with that. And finally we can go back to the Gabara music. We're getting a lot of good old reminiscent music from this, aren't we? Right. Well, there goes you. Okay. Dead. Fragment of the Universe. Sure, why not? You're a classic. Question marks. While traversing the spire... Oh, we got the invitation letter, did we? Alright, well, what rooms do we have? Heroic Monk, La Luna, Backward Clock, Chiffrord. Alright. Oh, hi there. I'll interact with you. Give me that lovely shed skin. That's brilliant. Right, do I want to risk any of these other ones now? Heroic Monk lets me get rid of cards, right? Is there any card in particular I want to get rid of? Oh, hi there, you. Ah, you've only got 60 HP. Really? I honestly expected more. Also, give me my health order back. Oh, I didn't get the whatchamacallit. Fine. What do I get from you? Gaze. If you do not play any skill cards this turn, receive 60% less damage this turn. Yes! Alright, what's this one? La Luna. No, I don't think I need to investigate La Luna. Backward Clock. Investigate. It possesses a relatively high danger level. It looks like an old clock resembling a clockwork machination in a retro design. There's a note written on top of it. Is the future dark? Have you fallen? You know what? I'm leaving now. I think I'm done with that. Am I actually fighting you properly this time, Nosferatu? What do I want to kill? Probably Nosferatu himself. Alright, why do you have an extra cost? Well, might as well kill you. Excellent, draw you. Get my security team order back. Right now, healing is not guaranteed. But it's at least improved. The chances are at least improved. Also, wow, I didn't realize I had so many of those. Okay, so what do I want to do? Probably this. I think I just picked the wrong one. Damn it. Uncontrollable. All cards gain 1 retain ethereal. When this card exhausts, gain 5 strength, become cursed. Parasite. Interesting. You know what? That's useful because I can just play it and just keep all the cards in my hand. You're both skills, so you're useless. Ah, more invitation. Let us see what we have in this place. Boring Heaven, Meat Lantern, Latina, La Luna. What about this one? Hello, interact. A set of armor. You don't know why, but your heart fills with courage. I feel that's a bad thing. Ah, hello there. Fight me, Borrowing Heaven. I am not scared of you. In fact, I know what happens when I get a hold of you. And I quite like it. How did I block all that, by the way? Oh, it's because I take 60% less damage now. Ha ha ha! Oh, did I not get the special thing? Alright, I can interact with you. I can only interact with things that aren't leveled up. So, or, you know, things that can level up. What is the level up of you, actually, out of interest? I should work that out. Gain more strength and materialize. Very useful. Let's pick Paradise Lost. Oh, okay, I just upgrade the card. And I'm losing max HP every time I I do that. Moonlight. Every third combat, switch to the current music sonar to number 3. While the music is going on, La Luna will enter combat. I might have made a grave mistake here. What's the T protocol? Play your entire hand from left to right. That's pointless because I discard all whatchamacallit in my hand. Let's just go with the training team. Training team gives me bonuses. Hello there. I hope you are not thinking you can defeat me so easily. In fact, you might be, unfortunately, displeasantly surprised to find out that you will more than likely be unable to defeat me. See? Actually, one thing I should do is pick you, just because the physical intervention shield means I can turn bullets into blocking, which would be very, very nice. But you just give me more strength and dexterity in the end, so I feel you're also needed. Also, if I just upgrade you, I have the ability to just heal every time I progress a floor. Now, we'll go with the upgrading everything else first. At the start of combat, reduce damage you receive by 50% every 4 turns. Every time you exhaust 5 cards, gain... You know what? I think that would be useful, because then I've got reason to add whatchamacallit skills to my deck. And skills won't apply to my maximum deck size either. I mean, Meat Lantern, just give me even more block at the end of every turn, please. Thank you. Right. 1 campsite, 2 elites. Let's do this. Servant of Wrath. What's next on in this list? It's the bonfire. How many will I have? Despair. Oh, I will have all of them after this. Huh. Meanwhile, that will just turn into... You know what? I'm better off grabbing the silver key now, because that boss will drop the whatchamacallit. What can I actually increase damage and block values? Fight me, coward. Do I want to use this first? I should probably use this first. Then I use this. I love how I just have 14 strength instantly. Can we appreciate that? Right. Hello there. Hello again. And we win. Here we go. Servant of Wrath. Deal 9 damage to all enemies for each card in your exhaust pile. And I've got a way to add a lot of cards to my exhaust pile immediately. Whenever you receive damage, heal for 40% of the damage received. When this card is played, randomly exhaust a card and heal 12 HP. Uncontrollable, gain 3 weak or 3 vulnerable at random. Uncontrollable, if your cumulative debuffs is higher than 6, exhaust all other cards in your hand. I'll go for the Sin first, please. At the start of each combat, start each combat with Wrath. At the start of your turn, gain gain 1 strength and draw 2 additional cards and gain 2 additional energy. Whenever you draw a skill, increase its cost by 1. Oh look, what don't I use? Bring it on, Nixaman. Man, I felt like there was just like a bit of a hoo-ha then with the game is... Okay! Are you on my side or the enemy side? I don't know, and I'm scared to find out. By the way, I'm doing this. Now this'll do whatever damage to everything. Yeah, I can't tell if La Luna is actually on my side or its side. I could do that to gain 8 block, but then I won't gain the strength. Besides, how much block am I gaining at the end of my turn? A fair amount. Oh, you're attacking my friends as well, are you, Luna? Interesting. Alright, cast this. Cast this. Deal this to all enemies for each exhausted card. So it turned out Solemn Vow did too much damage for the game to be able to handle. Although we're still getting this glitch mess. I can't help but feel that this glitch mess might have soft-locked the game a tiny little equal bit. Okay. So, no AoE attacks allowed. That is the rule. Alright? Alright. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna knock you out. We're gonna take you out. Okay. New tactic. Kill the Luna. That is what we need to do. Alright? I have a lot of defense, and I am prepared to use it. Just kill the Luna first.
Nope.
Okay. Attempt number, I don't know how much, just to try and get this thing to work. Here's the deal. We are going to kill the Luna. We're going to kill the Luna. She's gonna die. Straight dead. There. Okay. Now then. The thing is, I have options. In that I could try and kill the minions. But I'm Angela. I don't feel I need to. After all, I am constantly gaining stats. Somehow. Fuck! I give up. That was so much fun. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. I really want that power again, though, because that power is actually stupid. There's just so much synergy behind that power. Hey, you, do you have the power I fell in love with on the last run? No? No? 12 cards, 5 tries. Sure, I'll go with it. Regretful Thought. Justica. Oh, I'd love Justica, please. You know what? Fine, I'll take a singular Justica for that. That's worth it. Army in Black. After playing this card, you take 20% less damage and heal 1 HP every turn. Increase the cost of the card. You deal 15% more damage. Every 5 cards you exhaust, increase the cost of this card by 1. If the cost of this card is higher than 2, it splits into 4 Army of Black draw cards. After all Army of Black cards are exhausted, return a 0 cost of this to your hand. Or the Punishing Bird. We all know I hate the birds, but in this particular game, the birds can have can be very, very useful. I am dead. I am alive! Nothing there's card. You're immune to thorns and HP loss. Awesome. The first card played each turn has its attack and block values doubled. Awesome. The first card you played each turn if the first card you played each turn deals damage, heal equal HP. I really love that one. Pinocchio's page. Sure. I am now going to get very scared of what happens when I pick lies. Because we all know I'm going to... we're all curiosities. Because we all know I'm going to pick curiosity. But I'm very scared what kind of combos I can get out of abnormalities of that. Right, I can expand a department. Let's now see our enemy's intents. That would be useful. Gain 4 strength for every 8 attacks you card. If this card is in your hand at the end of your turn, exhaust all cards to the left of it. Sure, I'll play that. Oh, hello there. Now we got another mod combining with this crap. Leave me alone. I don't think I want to leave you alone. In fact, I would much rather not leave you alone. Goodbye. Peace pipe. You can now remove cards at the press side. Singing machine has an awful lot of damage. Yeah, I'll take the singing machine. There. Now I need as many fights as possible. Ah, you arrived pretty quickly this time. Is there any perchance reason you did, compared to the last? I will also confess it is rather annoying you decided to, you know, arrive at this one time where I don't exactly have much ability to fight you, for one reason or another, and mainly the fact I haven't had any of my stupid, absurd block abilities this time. So full credit to you, I am ready for death. I have no idea how I've healed up now. Oh right, it's thanks to Hello. Hello heals me. I forgot about that. Right, what do we have? Whenever you draw a curse or status, discard it, draw 1 card and lose 1 HP. Draw 1 additional card. When you play 6 cards, draw a Daze or Heart of Aspiration. White Knight. Screw it. Let's do it. Well, there's no point upgrading the security team now. Considering I have White Knight. Ooh, Blue Star. We have an interesting build forming. Actually, why did I take White Knight? It means I can no longer heal from Hello, doesn't it? Crap. While this card is in your hand, exhaust all non-sacred attacks you play. Exhaust. Hi, thank you for splitting. You may wish to do such again. I really wish I knew what Heretic did. The Heretic did. You know? Megahertz! Megahertz is always solid. Gold Rush! Actually, does Gold Rush work with Curiosity? Maybe a singular one, but not multiple. You know, do I need to see enemy intents? I don't exactly, you know, block or anything right now as it is. No, I don't think I do. That's gotta be like the first time I've ever picked up that card. The Christ? This can the origin of bucket can happen on this sort of thing? Don't touch me! I have to find that. Alright, first we interact with you. And we just get ready to goddamn murder you. Because, of course we bloody do. Because you've got one of the best things ever. Right, next. Okay, what happens if I interact with you? You fall asleep. One time has been consumed. Button! Oh god! We know I have to do it. We all know I have to do it. So probably, alert, sound warning right here. But... you have a terrible feeling. You feel like you should leave this place right now. Okay. Swipe a prescript. Obtain a relic and get cursed. Or give a card in your deck retain, which is useless, so I'll go for the relic. Toxic egg whenever I add a skill. Hi, Void Dream, what's up? Did you You fall asleep. Well, I'm dead now, thanks. Thanks, Void Dream. I guess I'll be going now. Alright, let's try and not soft lock myself for once, okay? Alright. Let's just quickly move through all this. The Christ. Red Mist. Lobotomy extend. Emergence of the Red Mist. Hi, Red Mist. How does this work? Red Mist returns from pain. Red Eyes, Penance, Gold Rush. I can't help but wonder if I should just let it go through then. You know? Just so that I... whatchamacallit? Can unleash her next form. I mean, we're probably gonna get it from this, so... oh, but I need 4 energy in order to do it in the first place. Oh, that's gonna be awkward. Gold Rush, kill everything. Wait, hold on. Bloodbath. Now kill everything. Well done. Pale Ore. Does that apply to bullets? What the Christ is this? This area of the spire appears to be a graveyard. You carefully continue through when a strange faint apparition stops you. It reaches out with both hands, apparently offering some sort of deal. You can tell the apparition is holding some sort of precious relic in each palm, but you can't make out what they are. But surely a harsh price is being asked for in exchange. Obtain a voodoo doll or darkstone precept. Interesting. Obtain a cursed key or calling bell. It's extra cursed. Obtain a blue candle. Lose 5 HP. I'm gonna go with the cursed key calling bell. Okay, fine. Oh, it's a downfall thing, this, is it? As you clasp the artifact from the figure, darkness envelops the room. The spectre speaks to you once more, his words appearing in your head without you ever hearing them. A wise choice. What do you say we make another deal, friend? Take as many as you like. Okay. Thank you you thank the spectre for the deal. This ghost gives you one last laborious look before continuing on for an endless walk. You continue onward as well. So how many curses do I have now? Huh, maybe I should have gone for the voodoo doll. Hello, White Dawn. You fight the Red Mist. Not even the rudier version of the Red Mist, just the regular Red Mist. Do you think you can handle her? I have my doubts. This would be so much easier if I could actually see my... whatchamacallit? Interface. Alright. I still don't even know what Red Plague does. When applied, gain 3 bleed and 4 stress. Oh, okay. Man, I really wish I had more energy right now. How are you not dead? Right, I can't cast any more skills. Oh, goody. Right, what do I get? Raise max HP by 2 and lose 4 HP at the start of every combat. Sure. It's suicidal at this point, but if I'm anything, it's suicidal. I love how I don't even have a background right now. Am I dead? Oh, not quite, because now you're healing. And I win. Glorious. Deal 9 damage to all enemies for each skill in your hand. I don't think I want that, because I don't... I don't know how Meat Lantern interacts with Auriculum, so I can't wait to find out. Pray, upgrade a card. Yes, please. What does this do? Mm-hmm. Well, that makes them cost 0 upgrading these ones. Well, most definitely. You know, I really ought to level up Netzak's thing right now, considering he's got the thing of whenever it procs, remove a curse, damn it. Alright, so Auriculum applies before the other one. Good to know. What I really need by the end of this is a relic which will increase my whatchamacallit. Oh fuck, that just killed me. Oh wait, no it didn't, I have all the block. Phew. Gold Rush! I love you, Gold Rush, so much so. What can you give me which gives me... Does that only give me 1 card, or do I just not get cards as an option anymore if I pick that? I mean, I'm obviously going to pick it because we want to limit break the hell out of the Red Mist. Can I have the Red Mist fight the Red Mist? Hi, Wolfie boy. Fulfill certain conditions and get a special relic. Sure, I'll obtain the prescripts. All hail the prescripts. Hello, White Noon. It's good to make your acquaintance. At least it would be if I actually liked either of you. I don't remember which of you is worse, so I think you're worse. Don't worry, guys. You're slowly going to die. Namely you. Fight me, fixers! I am a collar! Do you really think yourself capable of dealing with the likes of me? No, I did not think so. Hello there, little road home. How are you today? Let's go home together. I would rather not, quite honestly. I'm not a fan of home. There's not much to see from it, personally. What the hell did I take so much damage from? Last try! Last try! I noticed things that are not going smoothly for you recently. You smart Alec. Perhaps you feel a sense of defeat, but I hope it doesn't work harder. As you continue to work harder, everything will be alright, although nothing will take effect immediately. It can be said that your previous failures have brought benefits to the future. Don't you think that is worth celebrating? Sure, I'll drink your champagne. Give me the gold. There's only a few abnormalities, which I basically need to grab on sight. King Agreed might be one of them, but I don't have that many attacks yet, so I don't think so either. Queen of Hatred, I remember you being stupid. If you played less than 3 cards in a single turn, increase the cost of this card by 1, restore the cost after playing it. Effectiveness of this card is halved when the cost is above 1. If the cost is above 2 when drawing the card, discard all other cards. Well, I'm gonna play less than that many cards, but I've already discarded it, said no, so whatever, I guess. Hello, White Dawn, how do you do? I am Angela, I'm sure I will be your opponent today. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Yes, yes, yes. Of course it took over a bullet. It's a good thing I have you, at the very least, given the amount of block I'm probably going to need in this fight. And I am now dead. For Christ's sake, I just want to kill Argrio with Angela! Angela's now just belittling me. She Association. Defeat enemies in order to get protection. That will be very nice. So, now do I want the bonfire or do I want the fight? Or the elite? How many elites do I want to go for? What is my current card situation? Not exactly the best for being able to fight elites. So, I think I'll go straight to the whatchamacallit for now. Hello, little bastards. I can do that and just kill all of you, can't I? Well, mostly all of you. It's just you now, Mr. Shield Gremlin. What are you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. Blood Veil, very nice. I'll take Blood Veil. Right, hello there, little so-and-sos. Come on, hit me. I don't actually mind being on a bit of the lower health department. Frankly, I can use it to gain more power. Well, aren't you guys evil and annoying? At least one of you is dead now. This is always Angela's great weakness. The fact she doesn't exactly have any form of defense. Her defense is healing at the end of combat. That's her defense. Big Bird. Every third attack applies vulnerable. Well, Big Bird, I may hate you with all fiber of my being, Big Bird, but let us make sure we can get ourselves an Apocalypse Bird. Well, bye-bye, Apocalypse Bird. If you're the very first thing I have to attack. Let's apply that Soul Burn. Discover a card. Of course you don't give me any additional things. You know what? It costs 0, so let's just play that. Then I can play that, allowing me to play that. Well, that was really the last attempt. Jesus Christ, this is hard. Well, everyone, let me know in the comments down below if you want me to try this again. I can just, I suppose, you know, go easy mode and just say, hey, we want to kill Agria. Hey, Binner, you can go do that for us, right? Yeah, good. You know, I could do that, but, you know, it feels thematic that Angela's the one to go and destroy Agria. So let me know in the comments down below what you think I should do. Well, everyone, I'm all out of time for today's episode, so what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I've been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.